What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Masterlise Portgas D Ace from Ichiban Kuji, One Piece, the best edition. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Portgas D Ace from One Piece. I couldn't find a direct reference in the manga, but he does look similar to this render from One Piece Treasure Cruise. This is an Ichiban Kuji release, and if you'd like to learn more about Ichiban Kuji, please watch the video in my description below once you finish this one. This figure sells for an average price of $70 on the market. If you're interested in buying the figure for cheap, then use my discount code Peaches24 at bashmancollectibles.com to get 10% off of your first order and 5% off of every subsequent order. This figure was released on July 21st, 2018. Ace stands at about 10.5 inches tall, weighs 1 pound 3.6 ounces in box, weighs 10 ounces on his own, and the figure comes whole with his support. Alright, it is time for Luffy's brother, Ace. I am ecstatic to be reviewing this. This is an Ichiban Kuji that a lot of people have been talking up quite a bit. So Ace will be my first one that I've collected in this series, but rest assured I've already ordered the rest of the set. So I will be reviewing the entire set very soon. So if you are a fan of One Piece and Ichiban Kuji, please subscribe and look forward to those. But let us talk about Ace today. As a character choice, I think it is magnificent. I think this is the second Ace figure that they've done as a Masterlise. There might have been a Masterlise extra before or after this. And Ace is extremely popular within One Piece. He's a very cool character, awesome devil fruit powers, and he just looks really cool. Very awesome design, and you know, there's a bit of an air, I guess, of mystery, or at least you're wondering a lot more about Ace in the beginning of the series, like where he's coming from, etc. So yeah, it's cool to see Ace in here. And I will say that I feel like this Ichiban Kuji, the best edition, came out shortly after Ichiban Kuji. It was like the 20th anniversary, something like that. It was an anniversary set, and I actually reviewed the Luffy and Zoro from that set a few years ago, and I'm recollecting those right now. But I remember when I got those, they weren't the greatest. They were Masterlise figures, but the quality just didn't seem super high. And this whole set seems to be like a redo of that set, but with the figures in a better sense of quality, I guess, about them. And I can definitely tell with this Ace figure. So rest assured, or you know, nonetheless, rather, his character choice is a 5 out of 5. I think it's cool that they gave him another shot. They wanted to do a better job, and he is popular. There aren't that many Masterlise sets in general of One Piece. So, you know, during the early stages, I feel like I'm a little more forgiving because Dragon Ball did the same thing for like 3 years. So, yeah, 5 out of 5 for character choice for sure. His likeness, now it is something that's hard to see, and I don't know if I could really do it justice in the footage that I captured for this review, because his head is tilted down and it's kind of hidden by his hat, but his face does look really good. It really captures that early art style from Oda as well. So I'm really happy with how they were able to do so. You can even see like the freckles on his face. His eyes, you know, are done spectacularly, and you know, his little smirk on his face is wrapped around very nicely. So it's just one of those figures that no matter what angle you look at it from, he looks spectacular. So I will give his likeness a 5 out of 5 as well. Sculpt quality is pretty awesome. So while the figure itself has, you know, great aspects about it, you know, his muscles are really well done, his pants are well done, his boots have cool little details about them. It's kind of the little things that you learn to appreciate on this thing. For example, his the sash that hangs off of his hat, it is loose, so you can actually like move it while you're holding him. Same with his bracelet, his little red and white bracelet can be like moved around and spun around a little bit on him. His necklace isn't even completely glued on. Towards the back it is, just so that, you know, it doesn't break off or fall off or anything. So that's just really cool, man. And like his log, his freaking Grand Line log, man, I forgot the name of it, on his wrist. It's translucent, so that's a really nice touch. His little happy face, unhappy face on the top of his hat have some like gloss and just little things to it. So I love it, and I'm going to give his sculpt quality a 5 out of 5, even though I think they are reusing a little bit of the original Kuji's sculpt. But from pictures that I've seen, that whole Kuji set is just kind of like in terms of quality. I'm glad they redid it. Paint and shading's really good. It's the subtleties with him. Even though his pants are black, they do have some shading applied to it. There's like whites and grays thrown on there. All the metallic parts of the figure, including his log on his wrist, the belt, the knife that he's holding, have like a few metallic colors to it. And you see some great paint and shading applied all around his torso. So lots of shading there. I like the way that they did his tattoos on his arm and his back. They look like one-to-one with everything. So there's just so much to appreciate there and the subtlety of it. So I'm going to give paint and shading a 5 out of 5. And then finally, size and scale. Like I said with the Zoro review, at 10.5 inches is a great size to have this figure at. He's going to scale well with other figures. And, you know, it's just a nice size to have with a figure. Here's the meme. But it's just a nice size to have within your collection. Not too big, but not too small. So yeah, size and scale is a 5 out of 5 as well. All in all, I think I walked away super happy with this thing. Definitely my favorite Ace figure in my collection currently. If you're a big fan of Ace, I think this is definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a Masterlise fan. He looks really cool among all my collection. This might actually be my favorite One Piece figure in my current collection, believe it or not. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes down when I review other ones. But for today, I'm going to walk away and give this Ace a 5 out of 5. Thank you all again for watching today's video. But before we move on to the upcoming giveaways this month, I'd like to mention my new merch that's launched. We've got shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more. If you want to support me a bit further and rock some of the merch on the channel, please check out the shop tab on my channel. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.